video from thedigitalLifestyle.com. This is TDL news number 10 for 14th of June 2019. Out on the road again here in the car with my Surface Go today and running the latest insider build. So I'm going to try and give you all the news from TDL in around 5 minutes. So the first story this week I want to talk about is this new build 18917 for Windows Insiders on the Fast Ring. I've got this going here on my Surface Go. There was only a couple of changes in it. The main one is actually this delivery optimization setting in updates. So you can choose how much background data gets brought down by downloads and how much foreground data. So you've got a bit more control over it. If you're bandwidth limited or you worry about your costings or whatever, you can change how much that allows for download in the foreground and the background. The rest of the changes were all fairly minor. There was a change to the inking workspaces, but not everybody's got that, and I've still got the old version on here. So that was our main story this week. I've got a full video of that as well. If you go on thedigitalLifestyle.com, you can see that in action, that video, with all the here we go, that's one with all the changes in it. Also on the site this week, we've been another Windows Insider story is the Windows 10 20H1 18912 ISO is available for downloading. So the ISO is the virtual disk image. You can download it and then you can use that to install to do a clean install of Windows 10. You can actually use it to upgrade, do an in-place upgrade, or you can use it, say, if you're on a Hyper-V and you want to create a new virtual machine for testing, and that's exactly what that ISO is available for. It's actually the first 20H1 ISO that's been made available for Microsoft. So if you want to get into testing 20H1, you could either just go into Windows Update and join the Windows Insider program and then check for updates, or you could get the ISO. But the upgrade is the sort of the preferred method, but the ISO is a good way of doing it, especially if you install a clean build. So full links for that on thedigitalLifestyle.com. Also, not for Windows Insiders, but as an update for Windows 10, Microsoft released a HoloLens update 2019-06B for the original HoloLens, and they've not posted any details on it, but it's actually a monthly security patch that includes. So no new features. We're not going to see the May 2019 update for HoloLens. That is on HoloLens 2, but not on the original HoloLens. If you are on a older version, or if you are on the May 29 update, and we're not talking 20H1 here, we're talking 19H1, Microsoft released a patch this week for it as part of Patch Tuesday. So 18362 is the release version for the May update, and then this update takes it to .175. So Microsoft are continuing to push out updates for the May update, just to refine it. It fixes a few bugs, nothing major, but it's a good thing that they're maintaining that and keeping that going. Now, something a little bit different is if you're an iPhone user or an iPad user and you want to integrate some of Apple's services, particularly the iCloud services, into Windows 10, you had a horrible, or I think it's a bit horrible, old sort of standalone installer version. It was a bit clunky, but now they've actually released a new tool that's available in the Microsoft Store, and it's a lot more elegant. It's a proper store app, and you install it on your machine, and it brings down the iCloud synchronization using a similar technology to OneDrive, so the files on demand thing. So if you've got a lot of cloud files stored in iCloud in the cloud, and you install this, you don't have to drag them all down and sync them with your device. It just drags the files down when you need them. So the files are there, but then when you double click on it, it opens just like it does with iCloud. It's a good way of doing cloud sync, but also it does some other things as well. It brings your photos, syncs your photos up, syncs your bookmarks with IE, not Edge interestingly, but with IE. I guess it will, Edge and IE will sync together at some point. And it also integrates mail, contact, calendars and tasks with Outlook, so a full version of Outlook as well. So if you're using iCloud, then this is a nice tool to integrate that into your workflow. Of course, you've still got the Your Phone app as well, but Your Phone it works better with Android. That gives you notifications as well on Android, but you get pictures with the iPhone version. But if you've got Android, you get pictures, text messages, notifications, and if you've got the right device combination, screen sharing as well. Another thing I posted this week, a bit specific, but if this issue affects you, then it's pretty important, is I created a video of how to fix a Korg USB MIDI drivers. A few months ago, when the May update came out, I noticed that it knocked off my connection to my Korg synthesizers use USB MIDI, and it's actually a known issue now that Korg have acknowledged with their drivers doesn't work with the May update. There is a fix, a couple of registry setting changes, and I've had that on the site for a while, and quite a few people kind of got lost during the workflow that I described. So I've actually created a YouTube video of that shows you how to do it. So if you do get stuck, then just watch the video. It does show you how to do it. Korg say they're working on a fix for it, but in the meantime, just follow that guide. So the other thing on the Digital Lifestyle.com this week, we had a special version of the Digital Lifestyle Show. The Digital Lifestyle Show is our weekly podcast, normally about an hour long, and we discuss very similar things I've just been talking about now. But actually this week on show 707, we've got nearly 3 hours of content from Fully Charged Live, which was the clean energy and electric vehicle focus show that was taking place at Silverstone, actually hosted by Robert Llewellyn, who was Crichton in Red Dwarf. He's got his own YouTube channel, and there was a ton of content on there that Gary, one of our hosts, recorded. So I've got that on the show. So you've got nearly 3 hours. So check that out. Have a listen to that as well. We'll be back with our regular show next week. You can email me ian@thedigital.com, @ISDixon on Twitter. We do like to hear from you. Thanks for all your comments, and I'll see you on the next video.